I just find a not so windy spot on the same beach. Okay, so one of the first things I think that's massively helped with stepping out of the business, number one, I was actually I was kind of forced to. I mean, through previous decisions, and when that happened, it was COVID. Suddenly acting as a single mom to a 2.5-year-old, especially because we sort of locked down separate from my ex-husband. I had the business. We lost about 50% of our clients in the first 2 weeks just because we were marketing. And the clients that we did have, we needed to communicate more for them than we ever had before. There was an increased need for good communication, news that needed to go out to their clients, whether it was on social media or newsletters to databases, whatever it might be. And I number one, refused to let go of my team, which was 2 people other than me at that point in time. But at the same time, they were writing all the content and getting it into my inbox. And I was talking to all the clients every day, making sure everyone was fine and relaying back to them through cell phone and voice note, thank goodness. But I was the block in the business because quality control was important and is important when it comes to communications. And actually having the time to go through everything in my inbox was a problem. So I had to let go. I had to let go of some control. And I brought somebody in who I did trust, and she started copy editing everything in our business, and that is now a vital function for everything that we do. Nothing goes to clients unless it has been seen by our copy editor. But that was the first time I sort of went, I can actually step out of the process because I was forced to. But it takes trust, and it takes surrounding yourself with the right kind of people in your team. And sometimes, you've got to work with them, and you've got to educate them, and you've got to communicate back to them what you really do need. And it's a process, but at the same time, it's a very big first empowering step. And I think when we get out of our own way, that's when we start making some proper business progress and give ourselves breathing space and creativity to actually problem solve. Because I think that is one of the resources that can often be at the lowest levels for an entrepreneur is creativity, because we're constantly doing rather than having time to solve.